let's move us on to our next topic. And we got somewhat of an announcement from last week that I didn't get time to address on this show. It's actually the President Loki figure, which a lot of people did message me and ask me, were I going to be picking this Loki figure? And actually, the answer is no, because I have the Endgame Loki right behind me as well. And that's actually my Loki of choice at the moment. Because honestly, like I said, I mentioned a couple of times on the stream, when you get Maji cases, when you get the figures actually in there, it's probably less space than you originally envisioned it to be. So then you start putting your figures in and you like to space them out. And you got lightsabers and you got scepters and swords, and you're like, damn, I don't have as much space as I thought. And that's what happens. So when you look at President Loki or TBA Loki, stuff like that, they become easy to cut out when you have one case for Marvel. So, but Riley, I want to ask the question. This Loki's release, it was numbered exclusive, pretty rare, I would assume. It's the same figure though. The only real difference, and by the way, Carlos, I will get to Carlos' super chat. I keep forgetting, but I'll get to it before next topic. The numbered pieces, this is kind of cool. It's the same figure, but you're getting like a sticker, you're getting like a light box and like some pins and stuff, and it still is an exclusive set. Do we like the numbered pieces aspect here, Riley? Because this is somewhat different for Hot Toys in recent years, at least.
Yeah, I think I personally love the numbered pieces, but I think they didn't do it correctly for this specific set. Just like you said, the fact that you're getting the stickers, the thing that's really cool is the shirt. I think it comes with like a t-shirt. I think that's the only thing that would be appealing to me. Right. But other than that, I feel like the other stuff is just like no one really cares. Like, okay, cool, I got stickers, I'm gonna put it on my computer. Like, I don't know. It's not really that exciting to me. I think if they did like accessories, then it'd be a way bigger deal, because then that's important to a lot of people. I mean, the perfect example, the Churro Spider-Man. I know that exclusive had the churro and the little drone and the cards and stuff, and a lot of people pay that much more for that. And even Will, you get this example like all the time with the Venom. That special edition, just being a special edition, not even numbered or anything, is going to add so much more for that little extra Venom head that isn't probably that important, but people just like the special edition factor. So, like I said, it's important to collectors right there, even with it not being numbered. If there's just a special edition, I think that Toby had a special edition. Jane Foster had one. There's just every time it has that, people want it because it's just you're getting more for something for the same price. Maybe this one's a little bit more because it's numbered, but I hope we do see more of this. I think it adds more to that exclusivity factor. If Kiko was here, I think he'd be clamoring for this. He loves exclusivity, so or exclusivity. Sorry, I can't talk. But I think that's super important because, like I said, a lot of us collect here. We collect obviously for the nostalgia, the love of the characters, but it also helps when you see that exclusive factor. You're like, ooh, I like that. I want to get that because not a lot of people have it. And when you have it in your collection, it just feels that much more better. So I'd say hopefully Hot Toys does more of this. I mean, they kind of stopped after this. They didn't really do a numbered edition of something, but I say bring it on and make something more, I don't know, unique and interesting, not just stickers and little pins and stuff. I want to see, I don't know, just some more unique accessories, maybe something different.
I think you're right, Riley. And I think one example where they did it right was Wenwu and Suit. And the reason I say that is because they gave you that box, the box with the 10 rings. I think a lot of people want that accessory who want Wenwu. If you want Wenwu, I think a lot of people would have liked that to come with the original. And I think, yeah, that would have been nice. But I do kind of like that there is an exclusivity factor to something, right? It doesn't have to be everything. I don't want everything to be super high end exclusive. I would like some more things to be exclusive because it is kind of cool to have that chase. And, sometimes missing out on things and stuff like that. It is kind of nice to have that chase every now and then. But, this Loki, I think they're doing it, Riley, clearly with pieces that they don't feel great about sales wise. And they're just kind of like, let's make it an exclusive. And just because they still are passionate about it, they still want to make it, or maybe they're obligated to make it. Who knows? But something is influencing their decision to make it exclusive. And yes, they still had a release for this Loki, but I think it was probably a small batch. I would be willing to bet. So I think it's already waitlisted from what I remember. So
yeah, I think so.
So yeah, it's and guys, by the way, I will get to some of these questions. I know there's some really, really good questions in the chat, but I definitely will try to get to some of these. But as far as this Loki, numbered pieces, bro, I would love to see more of it. I would love to see more. I want to read it. I don't want it to be every single piece, but I'd like to see more of it. I'd like to chase things a little bit more sometimes.
Right.
Like, I think that makes it kind of fun.
Yeah. And it's not even with Hot Toys. You look at even in art with, I think the Joaquin Joker, it says that limited edition thing next to the name. So that gets a lot of people more interested. And even with other companies, like we've talked about it before, J&D, I think they said they were going to go into the 6 scale space. We haven't seen anything of that. But something that they can look into is maybe like numbered editions, because obviously they do with statues, and I think they make like 900 per statue. So if they did a numbered version of a figure, I think that would get a lot of people's eyes caught on that, and maybe just want to capture and get that figure, because that's important to people.
Yeah, but I do agree with you, Riley, and I see the comment from Joker J and other people had mentioned as well. The stickers and such, it's a little bit of a poor choice. I mean, it's like it just doesn't really. It's not something I feel like, at least collectors in the States. I don't know about other territories, but as far as the States, I don't think people are really going to give a shit about these. Like it's like the only reason you would buy this for them probably is because you want the exclusive version. That's pretty much as far as it goes. But the accessories themselves, it's not like the Wenwu box with the rings. That's much cooler.
It's not the churro Spidey. Come on.
Yeah, it's churro Spider-Man, bro. People want that fucking churro, dude. They just do. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And now let me try to scroll all the way back up, because I know we had a super chat from Carlos. I never say his username, Riley. I never say his stupid ass username, bro. So, but he gave me a super chat. Thanks so much, bro. Really appreciate that. He said, just tuned in. Why is Sweaty Boy on today? I don't know if he's referring to me or you, Riley.
He's referring to me. He always says, like, "Is my hair like looks super sweaty?" I guess.
Okay. I mean, it looks fine to me.
So, yeah, there we go. Thank you.
I don't have a great perspective though, because I don't have hair. So I don't.
You look great, man.
Looks better than mine. So Carlos said, "Will, your collection is looking nice, especially that Sauron." Yes, Carlos wants public credit because I had Sauron on a cube behind me and a picture behind him. He was like, "Dude, move that out of the way, put him in the case, and it'll look better." And I was like, "Nah, bro, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not listening to you." And then basically I put him in the case and I was like, God damn, it does look better. so he was right. He was right. Once.
I hate when Carlos is right.
He's been right like one time, Riley, and that was today.
True.
Yeah. So, but thanks so much, Carlos. Appreciate you, bro. Yes, thank you guys for all the comments about the Magic Case collection behind me. I am hoping to do a collection tour this weekend. This Sunday is my goal. I'm just waiting on a couple things. I got a print from Last of Us that I'm hoping to hang before I do the collection tour, and some other prints I'm hanging this weekend as well. So, but yes, I will do a tour, and I also am going to make a separate video, honestly, with me just showing the Magic Cases and just talking about my experience with them. I will do that as well. Not a collection tour, just kind of like, here's what they are, here's what I ordered, so forth, and answering any questions that you guys have. I did see a question about the God of War case. It's a custom, actually. Closest thing would be a max 140, but it's like a custom length and depth and all that. Yeah. So anyway, guys, but that's generally what it is. But yeah, it's a great dude. The build is tough. I'm not gonna lie, but the product is amazing. But the build, you got to be, when you order these things, you got to be prepared for the build. I'm just going to say that over and over and over again. I'm not the most handy, Riley. You might have a little bit easier time than I did.
Nah, dude. I literally just had the best advice I'd say is have working hands. I just had my brother and my friends, so shout out to them. So it made it that much easier when you have more people.
Yeah, when you have more people. My mom helped me do most of it, honestly. We probably did 70% of it, like, together. So, and there were a couple times where we almost got into arguments because it was that frustrating. We were just like, fuck this, dude.
Yep.
But Brian's so helpful. Other YouTube, like Graham, are helpful. Like, there's a lot of great content out there. So it is doable once you achieve it. The product is amazing. Just prepare yourself mentally for that build. Let's just say that.